So I thought I would just capture this. We did a little bit, so this is through my local village, and this is the farmer's field and this is the crop, so the dogs cannot go in there. So what I've done is I've walked them on a lead a couple of times for the first couple of walks we did here, this is a very new walk. This is only their second time here, and they know now to stick to the path, and I'm just reminding them. So all I did was we did a bit of lead walking, and we talked to them about walking on the path, and anytime they kind of looked like they were kind of going off into that direction, I just said, hey, come on then, shall we stick to the path? And they did. And so halfway through the second walk, which is now, we've got them off the lead. Now ordinarily, I mean, they are spaniels. Good boy, Dave, we stay on the path. I can just remind them, and so I just remind them to stick to the path. I'm not going to nag them. I don't want to micromanage them at all. I can see they understand pretty quickly, and we can just enjoy our walk now without micromanaging, without nagging. You having fun? Without kind of going, because ordinarily they would have been through the field. I mean, there's no two ways about it. These boys have done it before. Steve, come on, we'll stick to the path, Steve. So he's got a little bit carried away. Steve, come on, let's go. Come on, stick to the path. I know, good boy. So this is just talking them through the language and teaching them that they don't need to run off into there, and I'm not going to tell them off, but they've just got to learn to stick into, there are some boundaries we need to follow. There's no two ways about it, but it's how we manage those boundaries, and how we talk them through it without needing to make it into a really big thing. We've used no treats, we've used no conditioning, just reminding every now and then when they just get a bit tempted. So good, we're going to stay on the path, aren't we? Good boys. You're good boys, I know. We'll get to the woods in a minute. So I'm just again telling them where we're going to end up, and just being a bit more engaging on their walks. But I have to admit, I'm quite surprised. I was kind of thinking they may end up in that field in the crops, but they did really well. Okay. So we have taught them to wait at the gate, me and my husband, so they do kind of get that. But I thought, they don't have to wait stiff by the gate, they don't have to be, sitting in posed positions, and they don't have to stay exactly at the gate. I just need them to wait by the gate for me. And you can see they're on the other side, and there's actually a river that they're having a little paddle in. But because we're going to go into the farmer's field again, and I'm going to go through the farmer's field. I'm going to stick to the path, aren't we? I know. All right, let me go through the gate then. And I don't need to say that now, but I'm just giving you an example of a way of doing it. I know. What did you see? I'm coming. So this is Steve, being Steve, getting very excitable. He gets particularly excited when I have the phone, because he's actually asking me to throw something. Come on, let's carry on. I'm going to go through the field. Let's see what's up there. Good boy. And I'm not going to be on their case about the field unless I need to, but like now. Okay, come on, we're going to go on the path, come on. There we go. Come on, we're going to walk through the middle, stay on the paths. Because we've just come from the field where they've been running around, and sometimes they just need a bit of time to just remember that isn't what we can do here. That's all. Well done, Steve. Where's Steve gone? You're going to find him. going to carry on and then we're going to go home. Okay, and here we are walking through the path. And they get it now. Are you waiting for me? Good boy. I'm a bit slower than you. So that was it really. I mean, I'm not going to talk to them all the time because they do enjoy doing their own thing. So I'm not going to just talk a lot. Dave, remember, come on the path. Good boy, Dave. Come on, let's go. Where's your brother? Where's Steve? We're going to stay on the paths, aren't we? I know. He's a good boy. So you see, there's some, we do have to remind them occasionally when we are teaching dogs. There's, just like we would when we're teaching humans and children. We just need to sometimes, this is new to them. We just moved house. This is a different environment. We don't normally, we normally have lots of woodlands rather than farmlands. So it's not something they're used to needing to think about sticking to the path. So, they're 7. They've had 7 years of not sticking to paths. So I'm impressed. They've done really well for their second walk here. Just shows an example of where you can get with it. It's a small example, but I just thought I'd do a little clip just to demonstrate, a little bit about it, a little day in the life, behind the scenes